Okay, welcome to Forex Chart Analysis with TradingView. This is the part three of the videos I have made on how to do your chart analysis with TradingView. What I'm going to be explaining to you now is the best way and the most simplest way to draw your area of support and resistance. I'm going to be making it very simple, very easy. You don't need to think much about it. It's very easy to do and how I do mine on daily basis. Now, here is a TradingView chart, and I have it's a 1 hour chart of British pounds USD. And mostly what I do is this: I go to the higher time frames to draw my area of support and resistance, to identify my area of support and resistance. I look at the monthly time frame, I look at the daily time frame, the weekly time frame, the daily time frame, and the 4 hours time frames. These are the four major time frames that I look at, possibly, identifying my area of support and resistance. Now, let's dive into it. Here is 1 hour time frame. I will go straight to the monthly time frame. Now, this British pounds USD monthly time frame. Let me squeeze it closer so that we can see what I mean. Now, when we talk about support, it is very simple definition. An area of support is where price comes down to and refuses to continue going down. As you can see, the finger here, here's an area of support. An area of resistance where price goes up to and couldn't continue and began to go down. Here, you can see the finger is an area of resistance. Price drop down again here and find support. Went back up, find resistance. Drop down, find support. Went back up, find resistance here. Drop down. It has broken. Its price right now has broken the area of support here. One, two, three. It's an area of support. Now, what do I do from the monthly time frame? I can see that this particular point here is an area of support, very strong support. So what I'm going to do is to place in my horizontal line to this area. You go to trend lines tools, you pick horizontal line, you come to the chart. I've identified this point 1, 2, 3 as an area of support. I place the line there. Sorry, move it down to this area. Now you can see what I've succeeded in doing. Here, price came, dropped down to this point and couldn't continue. It went back up. It dropped down to this point again, couldn't continue, went back up. Dropped down, couldn't continue, went back up. Came down, broke the area of support. Now, this area of support has been violated. It can become a resistance when price is coming back up. So I've been able to identify this area on a monthly time frame. Now, I normally change the color of my line so that I can be able to identify as I move ahead. So I will change this color, just click on it. It will pop up this dialog box here. Click on it, then change the color to what? Purple. That's it. The line is okay, the thickness is okay. I click OK. So anytime I see this purple line, I know that this is an area of support on the monthly time frame. Now, as you can see, there's a point of resistance here. Price go to this this particular point, drop down, went back up again, drop down. I will place my horizontal line, pick the horizontal line tool. You can see from this point, pick your horizontal line tool, return back here, drop it on the monthly time frame. Sorry, take it off. Sorry. Good. So now you see what is happening here. Price came down, found support, went back up, found resistance, returned back down, find support, went back up, found resistance, return back down, break through this area of support. Price is moving down. If you squeeze this chart to check the previous data, you will see here that we have an area of what support. As you can see, it's an area of support and price is coming down to this area. If you take a look at this happened on the 1st of April 1985. Price got to this area and what went back up. Let me enlarge it a little. You can see price get to this area and went back up. Came back to this area of resistance, broke it, found support back, went back up again, found resistance, came back and found support, then continue going up. So this line here, this horizontal line here is a very strong area of resistance that happened. So you can see this point again. Price came down from up, came to this place, find support, and went back up. So this is a very strong area of support and resistance line. Now, this is support here. You can see what happened here. So what I'm going to do is to place an horizontal line here on what? The monthly time frame. Sorry. Good. So you can see I have support here. Now look at what is happening. Price is dropping down. Can you see what I'm saying? This price could go to this point and begin to go back up. The here is British pounds USD monthly time frame. Follow my pointer, monthly time frame, and you can see the price coming down to this area of support. Price have violated this area of support, so this support could now become resistance. Basic. Now, I have identified the area of support and resistance on the monthly time frame of British pounds USD. Now, what do? I move to 1 week. Here, you can see 1 month. Click on it at the topmost top. Then I go down to 1 week. Now, this is 1 week. What do I do here? I want to identify a closer area of support and resistance on the 1 week time frame. And then, as you can see, I don't have much to do here. I'm very comfortable. The trend lines I drew, the lines I drew, I beg your pardon, at the monthly time frame is giving me almost the same thing here. Look at what happened here. This is a very strong area of support. Price came down, went back up, returned back again, went back up, got to this area of resistance, came down, went back up again, we couldn't find resistance, then dropped down to the same area, find support, went back up, came back again, find support, went back up, find resistance, and you can see what I'm saying at the weekly time frame. Came back here, there was a reaction here. You can see the reaction here at the weekly time frame. You can see this little bullish candle here. There was a reaction, then it broke it down, and price is heading back to this area of support. This area of support. This is the weekly time frame, British pounds USD. I couldn't do any line here. Now what do? I have to go back to my time frames. I'm looking for daily. Here is daily time frame, British pounds USD. As you can see, here is an amazing thing that happened here. Do I need to draw another line here? I'm looking at it closely. Nothing. The line I drew at the daily time frame, at the monthly time frame, remember, is what is keep practically happening here. It's an amazing thing. Look at it. This daily time frame, price came down here, found support, went back up, came back, found little support, went back up, resistance, dropped down to this area. There was reaction here on the daily time frame, went back up, broke it down, and price heading down to this area for support. So we have support, now turn resistance, then resistance. So go back to 4 hours time frame, go to 4 hours time frame. I'm looking for possible area of support and resistance on the 4 hours time frame. This is what I do. So here is 4 hours time frame. As you can see, I'm looking for what happened, the recent data of what happened on the 4 hours time frame here. You can see here price came here, found resistance, dropped down, found support, went back up, found resistance, dropped down. Look at it here. Okay, beautiful. So as it stands right now, I won't be drawing any more line here on British pounds USD. I am very comfortable with the support and resistance line I drew on the monthly time frame. So as it is, I am done with British pounds USD. This is my area of support and resistance on the monthly time frame, and then it's still practicable. So what do? I am watching it closely. I'm watching it closely to see if it's okay. So you can see that price is coming down to this area of support. This line, I drew this line on the monthly time frame of British pounds USD, and price is dropping down seriously to this area of support. Like I said before, what is support and what is resistance? It's a place where price gets to and couldn't continue to go further. It's as easy as that. Very easy. You don't need to begin to paint much. You can see what happened here. Price go to this area, dropped down, find support here, went back up again, find resistance. So on the 4 hours time frame, you can choose to place a horizontal line here, just identify it on the 4 hours time frame as a strong area of what? Support and resistance. So I can pick one of the horizontal line here, place it here as my what? Area of support, area of resistance. Now, this I did this on a 4 hours time frame. To identify this particular horizontal line as a 4 hours resistance, I had to change the color. So click on it, get to this particular point. You can see my pointer here. Change the color. Change the color. So I'm changing the color to what? Black. So anytime I see this black line, horizontal line, I knew that this is my 4 hours area of resistance. So this is what I do. I look at the monthly time frame, weekly time frame, daily time frame, and 4 hours time frame, looking for area of support and resistance. Simply, I pick a horizontal line and place it at the area of support and resistance. So you can see on the 4 hours time frame here, price came from below, went up, hit this area, of resistance, drop down, find support. This is a monthly support, went back up, find resistance, drop down, find support, went back up, it couldn't continue, get down, broke it, and price began to what? Drop further down. As you can see, drop further down. So now that is it on what? British pounds USD. So I've been able to identify the area of support and resistance on the area on British pounds USD. So what do I do? And that is it. So what next I do is this. I will quickly move. I will quickly move to what? Euro USD. I want to identify the area of support and resistance on Euro USD. This Euro USD. This Euro USD 4 hours time frame. So what do I do? I go back to my time frame, change it to monthly, and then start all over. So you can do the same for all your currency pairs. So this monthly time frame Euro USD, you guys can see that I have strong area here. Look at the finger, my pointer. You can see a strong area of support here, strong area of support here, strong area of support, resistance, resistance, very strong area of resistance. So I'm looking at the one that are much closer. So you can see this is a monthly time frame, and then you can squeeze your charts to see histories. You can see area of support, support, support. An area of support, support, support. Place your pointer here. This happened 1st of September 2000, June 2nd 2001, and here is January 1st 2002. So you can see support, support. These are very long support. I'm looking at a very close support and resistance line. You can see what happened here. Support, 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 support. Price has broken down support, resistance, resistance. So what do I do here? I will pick my horizontal line, place an area of what? Resistance. Okay. Now, remember my color for monthly time frame. Click on the line, horizontal line, change the color. It's what? Purple. I love using purple. That's my color for monthly time frame. Here, follow my pointer. Here is Euro USD. M means 1 month time frame, monthly time frame. Now, you can see the area of enlarge it a little. Area of what? Resistance. I have one, two, resistance, down support, three, support, 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 resistance, resistance. Price has retested this area in the past. Price came from up, drop here, find support, went back up, came back, find another support, went back up, came down, find support, went back up, broke it down, went back up, find resistance, came down, went back up, find resistance. This is exactly what I'm talking about. So this on the monthly time frame, as you can see, price is a very strong area of what? Resistance. So you can fine tune it if you wish. Can fine tune it if you wish. Okay. So you can see it now properly. Wonderful. Is it here? Support. Let me to bring it down a little. Price came from up, dropped down to this area, find support, went back up, dropped down, find support, went back up, find resistance, dropped down, find support, went back up again, came back to the resistance support, broke it down, and as you can see, price went back up, find resistance, dropped down, find resistance again, began to go down. So this is a very strong area of resistance and support at the same time, based on past data of what had happened on 1 hour time, monthly time frame, Euro USD, and then price is going down right now. Like I said before, here is an area of support, area of support, area of support. What do? I pick my horizontal line and place it here just to capture another area of support. Beautiful. So you see, I have support here, support, price came down, find support, went back up, came down, find support, went back up, came down, find support, retested it one, two, three times. You can see, look at the finger, one, two, three, price to this area, came back again, look at it. It's in as much it's not too close, it doesn't matter. Price accepted this area again, went back up. Let me zoom down, went back up. Now the price came down and broke through the support. That means this support has become resistance because it has been violated. It's no more seen as support. Price has broken it down. If price comes down and it takes this area, it becomes what? Resistance. So as it stands right now, where is price heading to? Where is the next support? The next support is very down. This monthly time frame, you can see here. One, one, two. There's another point here. So this is a very strong area of support that happened in 1st May 2001. Here is 1st September year 2000, a very long time ago. Pricing massive is dropping down to this area of support. So I'm going to place horizontal line here. Yeah, this is it. Beautiful. So you can see what happened here. Price has taken its place one, two, possibly three times. One, two, three. Amazing. So you can push it down. It's as easy, very simple, very easy, not difficult. Okay. Now I've been able to identify the area of support and resistance here on the monthly time frame, Euro USD. Like I said before, I'm not giving my lines color. The color I gave here is what? Purple. Now let me move to weekly time frame to see if I can be able to identify area of support and resistance. Remember, click 1 week, it will display the time frame to you. You can see what happened here. This weekly time frame, this area of support, resistance I drew on monthly time frame is equally active here on a weekly time frame. So you can see what happened here. One, two, drop down. You can see what happened here. Price tested this area support, went back up. So this is a very strong area of what support and resistance. You can squeeze your chart to see previous system one, two, three, resistance, support, 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 resistance, drop down, support, resistance, resistance, drop down, broke it through. So you can see that we're on the right course. So price is pushing down. Where is price heading to? Do we have any close resistance here? So you can see that price is actually heading to this down here. Let me push it up. Price is heading down here. This is a very strong area of support. So price is going down seriously on Euro USD. And remember, support can equally turn resistance. This particular area now has been broken. There's possibility that price might return back to find resistance here. So we are going to be looking at what this particular pair. So that is it on one week time frame, Euro USD. Now I move toward daily. Like I said before, I love drawing my support and resistance on a larger time frame. It gives me a clearer picture of what is happening in the market. So right now, remember, this pure price action during my technical analysis. Look at the movement of price. These are what some of the big banks are looking at. And most of the time, this area of support and resistance are well respected. So this daily time frame, I'm looking at a close area of support and resistance. As you can see, it's ranging here. Okay. Do I have anything recently here? Anything recently here? Okay. Okay. Mm, Can I say here is an area of support, much has been violated already. Okay, so price is still on a downtrend here, and then as you can see, it is what is happening here. Resistance, resistance, resistance. There are reactions here. Resistance, support, support. Amazing. So okay, here is an area of resistance. Let's see if we have any previous conference here. Okay, nothing. So I am much comfortable with the lines I drew here. So what I'm going to be looking at now is to see if price, the movement of the price, how it moves. So I can see that the the horizontal line I drew on the 1 hour monthly time frame, so to say, is very solid, and then it serves as a point of what support and resistance, well respected on the monthly time frame, weekly time frame, and here is the daily time frame. These areas are well respected. So I look at it. Let me go to the 4 hours time frame and see if there's any other line I may want to draw. Okay, here is the four hours time frame. 4 hours time frame. Here is support, 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 resistance. Is it a strong resistance? Okay, I think I'm going to leaving it as it is right now. I am very okay with the area of support and resistance I drew on the monthly time frame as it is now. You leave it very simple. I am going to be looking at this. So, like I said before, I love looking at in placing my support and resistance line. I love looking at the monthly time frame, the weekly time frame, the daily time frame, and the 4 hours time frame on each of the currency pairs I'm looking at. So we can equally do the same thing. Can equally do the same thing. Okay, so an auto save, beautiful, is going to be saving my work. You can equally do the same thing on different other tools. You can go to New Zealand USD, open the chart of New Zealand USD, this 4 hours time frame New Zealand USD, and begin to draw your area of support and resistance. So do it one after the other for every tool you want to use. It's as easy as that. So go to monthly time frame, identify the area of support and resistance. Very easy. Squeeze down your chart to see it well. Identify those areas. As you can see here, there's a very strong support here. Mm. There's a strong resistance here. You can see support here. It's an area of support. It's an area of support. It's another area of support. So here and here, it's an area of support on the monthly time frame. Now this another area of support here, another one here, down here. So it's as easy as that. You can pick your horizontal line. Look at my pointer. Pick your horizontal line and use the drop down tool. This is horizontal line. Click on it. Place it here. Now this is it. You can see what is happening here. This is strong area of what support. Price is valuing it right now. Get to this particular point. This is a strong area of support. And you can see what happened here. Price went down, violated it down here, and it went back up, came down, find support, went back up, find support, went back up. Now price is violating it. Price is breaking this area of support. Now, what are we looking at? This price might be getting to this area of support. You can see this is a monthly time frame. This price look as if it's heading down to this particular support. Let's place our pointer here. This support happens February 2nd. Look down, you will see the highlighted first of okay. I think I'm looking at within 2nd of March. 2nd of March 1999, 2009. You can see it here. And is it a very strong area of support? Yes, there's one point here. Look at this here. There's another strong area of support here. Pick your horizontal line, place it here. As you can see, price, anytime price gets here, there's always a reaction. There was a reaction here. Price came back from up, got to this area of support, went up. Look at here. Look at this. Look at my point. Look at the price came down, went down, came here, went up, dropped and broke it, went back up. So this is a strong area of what? Support, broken down, became resistance here, went back up, came down, support, up, broke it down, came back, find support here. So I am looking at this, that this current price here is actually heading down to this point. This is on the monthly time frame. Here is a long time history. You can see this area of resistance, June 2001, June 1st, 2001. So what do? I place horizontal line here to mark my resistance. So this is it. It's a long video. Move it up. Okay. So you can see resistance, 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 support, 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 resistance. So this is a very strong area of resistance on the monthly time frame, New Zealand USD. So you can see it. Now, I've been able to identify support and resistance New Zealand USD monthly time frame. What do I do? What my pointer is the time frames, change it to what? Weekly time frame. The idea now is for me to do what? Identify the area of support and resistance. And you see, it is very much respected here on the weekly time frame. You can see the lines are drew on the monthly time frame. You can see what happened here. Price touched this point and dropped down. Price got to this point, went up, touch here, drop down. So it's a well respected area. You don't need to put much line. What we're looking at is to make it very simple and very easy. Don't bother yourself much in trying to add much line. As you can see what happened here. So what do? I quickly move to daily time frame, looking for possible area of what support and resistance. Now to make this video very short, I'll be doing another video expanding more on support and resistance. I don't want this video to be too long. It's dragging too long. So as you can see right now, this is it. These are the lines that I drew on the monthly time frame, and you can see line has been respected equally to this daily time frame. You can see support 1, support 2, there's area of support, a resistance here. I beg your pardon, this area of resistance is not resistance. Do like an area of support, like area of support, but I'm not going to be putting any line here. Let me see if there's anyone closer. Okay, okay, 1, 2, okay, good. So I can put a line here on the daily time frame. I can see support here. I can see resistance here, resistance here. 1, 2, 3 area. Look to me, it's an area that I need to put my line. So pick up your horizontal line, place it here. Sorry, sorry. Pick your horizontal line. Good. So you can see this point now. This is a daily time frame. I placed a horizontal line on the daily time frame. What do? I need to change this color. Mostly my daily time frame, I change the color to what? Blue for my daily time frame. So I can be able to identify the line. And I leave the thickness of the line the same. So you can see now this is a blue line. This blue line, anytime I see this blue line, I see it as my daily time frame support and resistance line. The one in purple is the monthly time frame support and resistance line. So you can see what happened here is on the daily time frame. These are areas price get to and they begin to react. You can see price came here, found support, went back up, dropped down, broke it down, found resistance, dropped down, came back up, went back up, found resistance, dropped down. So it's a very strong area of resistance and then support. But as a matter of fact, price might only get close to it here. It didn't get close to it here, but it's an area of what resistance. So I want you to watch it properly. I want you to watch it properly. In as much price not get to this line, this is a valid area of what resistance. So this point one, point two, point three. Amazing. So that is it. So let's go to 4 hours time frame and see what do we have in 4 hours time frame there. What do we have in 4 hours time frame? This is my 4 hours time frame. Good. So this is a line I drew on the daily time frame. You can see what happened here. Price touches it, one, two, three, drop down. Came here, drop down. So this is what 4 hours time frame. Do I need to draw any other line here? Am I seeing anything here? No, I'm not seeing anything here. So I'm going to leave it as it is. So this is a very strong area of support and resistance line that I've drawn. It is very simple. I made it very simple, very easy. You don't need to begin to drag yourself, disturb yourself much. I'm going to be, doing another video, expanding more, adding cryptocurrency, adding stock to it, doing the same thing here that I did in cryptocurrency, doing the same thing with stock. Area of support and resistance. Finding the area of support and resistance, very simple, very easy. Like I said before, in summary, in conclusion, area of resistance is where price get to and couldn't continue going up, and support where price get down to and couldn't continue going down. So you can see what happened here. Price go to this place, drop down, go there, drop down again. We can make it much better. This 4 hours time frame, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me move it a little higher. Good. So I can be able to cover this 1, 2, 3, 4. Have a better picture on the 4 hours time frame. 1, 2, 3. Resistance 1, resistance 2, resistance 3. You can see my pointer. 1, 2, 3. Price got here, drop down, went back up, drop here, drop down, went back up, drop down fully, came down fully. So this is it. This area of support resistance can equally work with cryptocurrency. It can equally work with stock. We can do the same. So I'm going to be making a short video. That's going to be my part 4 video applying this same concept with cryptocurrency and stock, and show you how to draw area of support and resistance line in the cryptocurrency and stock. Very easy, very simple, easy. Thank you. As see you in my part 4 video. Thank you.